Ashley, what do you call an alligator in a vest?
I have no idea, Tony. What?
An investigator.
Wow, good joke, but really corny.
Well, thanks. Tonight's episode of MSU Tonight starts now.
Welcome to MSU Tonight. I'm Ashley Traylor.
And I'm Tony Goff. Coming up on the show, we'll welcome Megan Keeney to speak about Mr. MSU, an upcoming philanthropy event.
Later on, we'll have some fun playing a game, and one of our very own will talk with students on campus about some really serious topics.
Right now, it's time for Hot Topics. Recent thefts at Murray State's Expo Center have left several student athletes devastated. Mr. MSU Tonight's Madison Moxley has the story.
The Heathcott Rodeo Barn is a place where Murray State rodeo members can go to relax and relieve stress. But on September 5th, that wouldn't be the case for two students. Caitlin McWhirter and Tyler Cook both found their prized trophy saddles to be missing.
It smells like new leather, and just seeing that it was gone and someone wanted to take something that I'd earned just kind of hit me wrong, and it sucks.
These saddles were won after long years of hard work for both of the athletes and hold a large amount of sentimental value. Keeping their saddles and other tack in their trailers on the rodeo grounds had never been a problem until this incident. But even in hard times, these students can rely on their team members and the Murray community.
I was devastated for Caitlin and Tyler, but I always keep all my stuff locked, and so I advise others to keep their stuff locked also. We have cops coming every hour, and we also are watching our cameras a lot closer.
If you have any information about the stolen saddles, please contact the Murray Police Department. And Caitlin just has one request for the person who stole her beloved saddle.
I'd like it back. I mean, I don't know what good it's going to do you. It has my title on it, and it's mine, so I'll show you where tax store is. You can buy your own.
Her campus is coming to Murray State. This online girls' Bible launches at Murray State September 26th. Jordan Rowling, campus coordinator, has been working very hard to get Murray State a spot on their website. A team of Murray State student writers, editors, and social media specialists have come together to make this special blog just for racers. This online magazine is filled with all things related to being a girl. It's written by racer women for racer women, so be sure to search for their posts on www.hercampus.com. You don't want to miss out.
Stay up for good. That's the goal of St. Jude's Up Till Dawn program. Up Till Dawn is a philanthropy which students raise money and awareness of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. September 26th and 27th marks National Recruitment Days. Stop by Carr Health Lawn between 11 and 2 p.m. to learn more about what Up Till Dawn does for St. Jude. You can register to stay up all night, February 23rd, 2018, in honor of St. Jude patients.
Murray State's vet program hosted Doggy Day Squad this past Saturday, September 16th. Murray State's Pre-Vet Club and the Humane Society of Callaway County served as volunteers. The students and licensed veterinarians provided baths, ear cleanings, and nail trims for more than 150 dogs. They also sold microchip IDs, custom pet ID tags, and collars and leashes.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's a good fundraiser for the Pre-Vet Club, and basically we open up our doors and we let all of the community in.
If you missed the opportunity to bring your dog to Doggy Day Squad, don't fret. The Vet Club will put on one more later this semester.
Murray State falls to 1-2 this season after a tough loss to Missouri State, 28-21. The Murray Racers will host Austin Peay, who is also 1-2 on the season, this Saturday at home for Family Weekend. Make sure to invite your family to come out and cheer on the Racers to victory. Kickoff is at 6 p.m. at Roy Stewart Stadium. Go Racers! Don't go too far. We're coming right back with more Mr. MSU Tonight.
Information about some Family Weekend festivities and a fun game is all on the way.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to MSU Tonight. I'm Lauren Campbell, and I'm joined here with Megan Keeney, a member of Alpha Omicron Pi, a sorority here on campus. Thanks for joining us, Megan. Tonight, we're just going to talk about an upcoming event called Mr. MSU. So give us a little background about what a philanthropy event actually is for people that don't know.
So philanthropy here on Murray State's campus is usually taken upon by Greek Life or other organizations when they choose a charitable organization or a nonprofit to kind of take under their wing, and they try to raise awareness or money in some way, usually through like annual events that they do each year.
Awesome. Okay, so Alpha Omicron Pi is putting on a philanthropy event this weekend, and what is their philanthropy that they kind of have taken under?
Our philanthropy is the arthritis research and through the Arthritis Foundation. So they help not only, I think some people think only of old people when they think of arthritis, but it also affects children, young adults, mothers, fathers. It doesn't discriminate. So we raise money and awareness for the Arthritis Foundation.
Awesome. So I have heard that you've done this in the past.
Yes.
And how much money have y'all raised in the past for this organization?
Last year with Mr. MSU alone, we raised around $10,000, and we usually keep that as our goal in mind. And we've been doing this for over 30 years, so we also do another event in the spring, but Mr. MSU is our big one. So
awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about how Mr. MSU goes. It is basically a boys' pageant.
Yes.
So what all do they participate in?
They do a group dance in the beginning, so they get to showcase their moves, and then they do complete an interview before the actual night of the show, and they're judged on that as well. And then their big thing, I think that they're most excited about, is their talent, because they get to do it by themselves and they have the whole stage to themselves and get to choose whatever they want to do. And then we do awards after that. And then also we have student involvement so that they can choose their favorite contestants. We have like a best legs competition and also a crowd favorite.
Awesome. So how are these gentlemen picked for the show? To be participants?
All of the participants are nominated by other Greek organizations, so they choose who they want to nominate, and that's another way that we raise money. And then they all come and compete against each other. Some are nominated by their own fraternities, but sororities also nominate participants.
That's awesome. So aside from Mr. MSU, there are more philanthropy events that Alpha Omicron Pi puts on, and what are those like?
We do Mr. MSU in the fall, and then we do Strikeout Arthritis in the spring, which is usually a bowling tournament. And then our local philanthropy is West Kentucky Mentoring, and we do some stuff with them also. But Mr. MSU is one of our favorites because it's on family weekend and gets the whole university involved and excited.
That's awesome. So Mr. MSU is obviously a big event recognized by the campus.
Yes.
So how does this come together? Does it take a lot of time? How do you get 100 women to put together an event like this?
So all this week we have rehearsal each and every night to help the guys get their dance ready and their talents good to go. And make sure that their formal wear looks good on stage. And yeah, so we just practice around 6 to 10 every night and run it over and over to make sure that it looks flawless the night of.
Awesome. And so girls that are part of this sorority get to participate a little bit in putting on the show and getting things together. So how do they get to participate in the event?
Okay, so our junior girls, they get to dance in the group dance with the guys, which is a lot of fun. And then our senior girls, we kind of showcase them and say a little bit about them, their major, what they plan to do during the formal wear when they escort the contestants.
Awesome. And then let us know how we can get tickets, how we can support Arthritis Foundation and Mr. MSU.
You can get tickets on camp tomorrow, Thursday or Friday on campus in front of Car Health from 10 to 2. We're selling tickets, and they'll be $7 there. Or you can get them at the door the night of. It's this Friday at 7 o'clock, and they'll be $10 at the door. So.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, Megan.
Thank you.
And come back after the break. We have more coming up. Welcome back to MSU Tonight. I am joined by two of our guests, Whitney Offit and Madison Morgan, and they are going to play the couples game. So they're going to go on a face-off, answer a few questions about each other, and we'll see who knows who best. So let's get started. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to keep score too. Okay, who is most likely to leave their bed unmade? Oh, those are some opposing views. Okay, put your answers down. Who is the biggest flirt?
No doubt, no doubt.
Okay, the answers down. I should probably be taking score. It's fine. Who is most likely to slide in a guy's DMs?
These are easy.
Okay, answers down. Who is most likely to skip class?
Neither one of us.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, y'all agree? Madison can't skip class. Who is the worst driver?
Actually, no, it's definitely you. It's
Okay, you agree? Okay. Who is the most impulsive shopper?
Miss 65 pairs up. Do not worry about me.
Okay, you agree. Y'all are good at this. I'm impressed.
We knew
Who
each other.
curses the most?
Oh, that's not a question.
This
That's
is
a
funny.
fact.
Who gets who gets the most distracted?
Me.
Oh, those are opposing views. Y'all each
Wow.
get distracted.
Wow.
Okay.
To be honest.
Who is the biggest baby?
After this
Oh my
week,
God.
probs me.
Let's see. What did you say?
Oh, I said me.
You said you.
Oh.
Okay. Who is most likely to pick up a hitchhiker?
Probably. I feel like you would. You're a nice person. Oh.
y'all have some opposing views on these last few. Who is most likely to marry for money? No, okay, y'all got that one right. Okay, who is most likely to eat out 7 times a week?
Is there like a both option?
Still got that one right. Who is most likely to not do their work or turn it in late?
Miss Responsible.
Opposing views.
Oh, are you not?
No, y'all
feel like
were
you're a little bit more
opposing.
Whoops.
Who is most likely to wreck their car? You got that one right.
I pulled out in front of a church van.
Oh, a church van. That's awkward. Who is most likely to pick up and go on a road trip randomly?
You do like a lot, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to graduate and move off somewhere? Ooh, y'all have opposing views on that one.
Oh.
So I guess this one's kind of similar, but who's most likely to be a world traveler?
I don't know.
Okay, opposing views on that one too.
Wow, it.
Who is most likely to stay up past midnight?
Me for the past week.
Yep. I figured that one was coming. And our last question, who is most likely to steal something from one another's closet? Yeah, you got that one right. Okay, thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks to Whitney and Madison. Well, y'all both won.
Yay!
There's actually no way to keep score because you got all of them right, and then when you didn't, you just had opposing views, and no one was right. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But thanks for joining us, guys. There's more on the way after the break. Hey, Lauren Campbell here with MSU Tonight. We have made up 3 random questions that are untrue questions to ask people on campus today, and we've got some really interesting responses. How excited are you for our new 5-star point guard to play for Murray State basketball this year?
I'm so excited to see him play. I didn't go to many games last year, but I'm looking forward to him this year.
Okay. Spring.
5-star recruit, really?
Yeah, his name is Reggie O'Neill.
Well, I'm very excited. Can't wait to see him play.
He's a point guard.
Point guard? Was he like really flashy point guard or like a shooter?
I don't know much about basketball, but he's great.
Team player?
Well,
team player, I'm really excited.
you can catch me front row because I'm his #1 fan now.
Shoes up.
Okay.
Shoes up.
Well, I didn't know we had a new recruit, so I guess we're pretty excited.
How do you feel about Donald Trump's new trade negotiation that is not going to allow much pumpkin spice on the shelves this fall?
I didn't know about it, but I don't like pumpkin spice at all, so it doesn't affect me one bit.
I think that's probably the best policy that he has installed to our U.S. government this year. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
That's absurd. I think what they should do, pumpkin spice, especially around this time of year, definitely got to at least put it, if not in the coffee.
Yeah, that's not a real thing, you know, but, you know, I'm sure if it did happen, there'd be uproar about it.
They got to make some cookies or something. I love pumpkin spice.
Oh, yeah. First of all, Donald Trump is stupid. That's my feeling about it. And I'm not even American, so I can see my full mind. I know Trump is not fit to be a president, so whatever he does, I don't care about it.
So I'm pretty upset, and I don't know what I'm going to do with my life and how I'm going to make it through school.
And then last, how do you feel about Matt Bevin's recent budget cuts not allowing dogs on campus?
I just saw 2 poodles walk past me, so I don't think people really take heed to it.
I think they should let the dogs be on campus, you know.
On campus anymore.
That just breaks my heart because the stress relief days with the puppies, that's how I made it here.
That's stupid. Bevins needs to change his ideas.
Oh, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Dogs brighten everyone's day for sure.
That's another one of them things that'd be like, man, that wouldn't last very long even if it did actually happen.
Reggie sounds like he can ball. I believe in him. So, you know, I feel like they got to come together as a team and just make it work. But I think they can do it.
It's fake, isn't it?
And O'Neal sounds like he's probably like 7'11", just like tall. It's O'Neal like Shaq.
All right.
No more doggos?
All right, no more. All right, that's cool. All right.
Thank y'all.
That's all we have for tonight's show.
As always, tune in every Tuesday night at 5 on MSU TV 11 and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thanks for watching.
You stay classy, Murray State.